Hi Year 2, welcome back to another writing lesson. Today we're going to be looking at coordinating conjunctions. Now, as we begin, if you would like to practice our story with the actions, then please find the link on the PDF where we've got all of our lessons today, and it will take you to the video where you can practice the story with the words and with the actions. When you're doing it, be loud, speak clearly, and just use those actions. Copy me and the other teachers and co-teachers as best as you can. Okay, today we're going to be using coordinating conjunctions. So a couple of days ago, we used subordinating conjunctions, and these are slightly different words that join two parts of a sentence together, and they're called coordinating conjunctions. So let's start with our star words. We'll do my turn, your turn. We've got clause, clause. A clause is that part or idea in a sentence, okay? So you can have more than one clause or part of a sentence. Our second word, sentence. And coordinating conjunction. Nice one. Okay, so those conjunctions, coordinating conjunctions, they join the clauses together. They join the parts of a sentence together. We are looking at coordinating conjunctions today and focusing on these three words: and, but, and or. Now, let's have a go at writing some sentences using them. So, what we're going to do is we're going to first read the sentence, then we're going to choose one from my bank here, and then we're going to rewrite the sentence. So, first of all, I have two short sentences here. They're two different sentences, and I want to join them together and make one longer sentence. And I'm going to use one of my conjunctions, one of these words, to make them into one big sentence and join the parts. So, Cinderella found the castle. She didn't know how to get inside. Now, those are two nice sentences, but I want to make them into one long one. So, I've read the sentence. Now I'm going to choose a coordinating conjunction. Cinderella found the castle. Let's think if I added and. And she didn't know how to get inside. That could work. It would join the two parts together. Cinderella found the castle, but she didn't know how to get inside. Now, I like that one better because it explains more of the problem that Cinderella is facing by using that word but. Cinderella found the castle, or she didn't know how to get inside. That word doesn't make sense, so we don't need to use that one. So I'm going to choose but. So I'm going to rewrite the sentence into the two sentences into one long one. So Cinderella, Cinderella found the castle. Now I'm going to get rid of the full stop there because I'm going to be continuing it as a sentence. So she found the castle, and I'm going to put in my coordinating conjunction. But she didn't know how to get inside. Now, I only have one sentence now, and it's been put into two parts, two clauses. That's because I used my conjunction to join them together. So now I've rewritten the sentence. I can move on to my next example. First step is to read the sentence. Cinderella didn't like cleaning the floors. Oh, poor Cinderella. I've got a full stop to separate that sentence. She didn't like brushing her sister's hair. Full stop. Now, those are two good sentences by themselves, but I want to make one longer one. So I need to use one of these words to join the two parts together. So let me experiment. Cinderella didn't like cleaning the floors, and she didn't like brushing her sister's hair. Cinderella didn't like cleaning the floors, but she didn't like brushing her sister's hair. Or Cinderella didn't like cleaning the floors, or she didn't like brushing her sister's hair. Now I could use a number of these. I could use and to join the two ideas together. They're very similar, so I can link them using the word and. And also, I think or works if I were to get rid of a few of these words, to list them. Cinderella didn't like cleaning the floor or brushing her sister's hair. Now I'm going to use and because I like and, it links ideas really easily for me. So now I've chosen my coordinating conjunction and I'm going to rewrite the sentence. Cinderella didn't like cleaning the floors. What was my conjunction? And she didn't like brushing her sister's hair. I'm using an apostrophe of possession there because it's her sister's hair, can't we? Okay, so I've gone from having two shorter sentences to one long sentence, and I'm using that joining word to join them together. Okay, let's look at another one. This time I would like a bit of your help. So, first step is to do what? Read the sentence. I would like you to pause the video now and try and read the two sentences out loud and then press play when you're done. Okay, so our sentences. The prince ran after Cinderella. He didn't get there in time. Now, my second step is to do what? Have a think. What's my second step? I need to choose a coordinating conjunction from my bank here. So let me test some out. The prince ran after Cinderella and he didn't get there in time. That does work. It links the two ideas together. Let's see the other ones. The prince ran after Cinderella, but he didn't get there in time. Now, I like that one better because it explains, again, the disappointment and the problem when we use that word but that happens because he didn't get there in time. The prince ran after Cinderella or he didn't get there in time. That doesn't work as well, it doesn't make sense. So I'm going to choose but. Now, I would like you to tell me what's my third step that I need to do? I need to rewrite the sentence. So from there being two sentences, I'm making how many sentences now? Just one. And I'm going to use the word but to join the two parts together. The prince ran after Cinderella, capital C for Cinderella because it's her name, but, so I'm not having a full stop anymore, I'm putting the word but in to join the two parts. He didn't get there in time. How do I finish my sentences? Absolutely, even though it's a longer sentence, I still need to have a full stop. Okay. Now, this time I would like you to get some scrap paper and join in with me, okay? So I'd like you to pause me now, get some scrap paper and have a go at the first step of reading these two sentences. Okay, I hope you're ready with some paper, a pencil, and we've got those two sentences. The horse was running fast. The prince got there quickly. Now, my second step is to choose a coordinating conjunction. So I would like you now to pause the video and have a think, which of these three coordinating conjunctions can we use to join the two parts together? Right, let's look at the options. The horse was running fast and the prince got there quickly. That works very well. It links the two ideas, they're similar ideas together. The horse was running fast, but the prince got there quickly. Now, I don't know if this word makes as much sense because it shows using the word but makes us think that there's a problem, but actually it's a good thing that the prince got there quickly. So we don't need the word but there. The horse was running fast, or the prince got there quickly. Now we really need or when we're comparing two things. But really, we are not comparing here. We're just linking two things that happen next to each other in time. So I'm going to say, and. The prince was running fast and the prince got there quickly. So I wonder if you chose and as well. Okay, now with your piece of paper and pencil, I would like you to rewrite the sentence for me. Pause the video and press play when you are ready. Okay, so our sentence should look like this. The horse was running fast. And so we don't have a full stop anymore. We can put in the word and. The prince got there quickly. Lovely. And we had a full stop at the end. So we've gone from having two short sentences to one longer sentence, and you've used the word and to join those two parts together. Let's do one more together before we move on to our worksheet. So, step one, I would like you to read the sentence, pause me, and when you've read it, play me again. Okay, the slipper didn't fit the sisters. It did fit Cinderella. Okay, our next step is to do what? We need to choose a coordinating conjunction. So I would like you again to pause me and have a go at thinking which of these three fit best to join these two sentences together. When you've chosen one, I would like you to press play. Right, let's look at our options. The slipper didn't fit the sisters and it did fit Cinderella. Now that does work, it does make sense. But I think we could find a better word. The slipper didn't fit the sisters, but it did fit Cinderella. Now again, I think that sounds a lot better because that word but is better when we're talking about a problem. So it didn't fit the sisters, but it did fit Cinderella. Let's check our last one. The slipper didn't fit the sisters, or it didn't fit Cinderella. That doesn't quite make sense because we're not comparing or listing things in the same way. So the best word is but. That's what I'm going to choose, and I wonder if you chose the same. Now, the third step is to rewrite the sentence. So on your piece of paper, I would like you to have a go at writing that out again for me, and then when you have finished, press play and we'll go through the answer together. Okay, off I go. The slipper didn't fit the sisters, but did fit Cinderella. Now I hope you were spotting my mistake there. I made a really silly mistake, but it's very much okay. I dare you not to make the same mistake. I put in a full stop after that first sentence, but I didn't need to, did I? Because I've used the word but to join the two sentences together to make one longer one. I only need a full stop at the end of a sentence. So I really can take out that full stop. I would put a little line through it and just have the full stop at the end there of the sentence. Okay, right, it's now time for the independent task. You've got a worksheet just like the last 2 days, which have your first challenges, and then at the bottom on the second page you have a challenge to do some more writing if you would like. Okay, I'm going to leave these steps to success here. You can use them for the main exercise and the bank of coordinating conjunctions here. Okay, thank you so much.